Whether you're buying or selling a home, in Georgia, a typical real estate transaction consists of four stages. Stage one is the offer negotiation. This is when the buyer and seller negotiate on the terms of the offer, the purchase price, the closing costs, if there are any, closing date, earnest money, or any contingencies that the buyer may be asking the seller in the offer. Once both sides have come to an agreement on the terms of the offer, they sign the contract, then we move on to the next stage, which is the due diligence home inspection stage. This is when the buyer has a certain amount of time to do all the inspections they need to the house and be able to still get out of the contract if they don't if the seller doesn't agree to those inspection results, and the buyer is still able to get their money back, the earnest money back. That's if they terminate the contract within the due diligence period. So if everything is good and the buyer and seller come to an agreement on the terms of the home inspection or the due diligence terms, then we move on to the next stage, which is the appraisal stage. This is when, if the buyer is securing a loan to purchase the home, then a lender will usually get an appraisal done on the property, and the results of the appraisal will come back. Most of the time, the results of the appraisal meet or exceed the purchase price or the contract price. Sometimes, though, the results of the appraisal will come below the contract price, and this is when the buyer goes back to the seller and negotiates the what to do next as far as the property value is concerned. Once both sides again come to a meeting of mind regarding the contract price and the appraisal results, then we move on to stage four, which is the closing stage. This is when the buyer and the seller will happily, most of the time, go to the closing table, sign on a dotted line, and the seller will hand over the keys to the buyer, and everything is hunky-dory and everybody's happy. Thank you so much. I hope this information has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.